The Brooklyn Nets are a team looking to contend for a championship next season with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant fully healthy. One thing that you can credit the Nets on is that they are not afraid to take a risk, and they want to push their team in the best position to win a championship. They had one of the best rebuilds of a team in the last 10 years. Now they have expectations, they have championship hopes, but it's everyone, fans, media, truly sold on this team this season winning the championship. They have a new head coach in Steve Nash at the helm. In a 3-team trade with the Pistons and Clippers, they traded for Landry Shamet in the offseason, and he provides a much needed additional spot-up shooter for this team. They were also able to get Bruce Brown, a combo guard who can help the team off the bench as well. They traded away their draft assets last season, so really wasn't active in trades or free agency or the draft. They were able to sign Jeff Green in free agency, and he gives the team more depth at that forward spot off the bench. And they also re-signed Chris Chiozza. Their biggest offseason move was re-signing Joe Harris, 4 years, $75 million, and he was going to be the Nets' main priority bringing back. Simple offseason, nothing big, just bringing the guys back from last season really. Now, this team is one of those favorites to come out of the East, and I don't want to give them that yet. There's too many questions with this team going into next season. Yes, they have a great team all around, a superstar champion in Kevin Durant, an all-star and champion in Kyrie Irving, and a growing young stud in Caris Levert there to back this team up. But they have a rookie head coach in Steve Nash, and yeah, he's a great point guard, been around the game, and he is a player-friendly coach. He's been around the Warriors, helped Durant on his game there, but we haven't seen him coach X's and O's on this team or how he will be in a set NBA game. There's no reason why Steve Nash can't lead this team. He commands the respect of players because he is a legend. And ultimately, Irving and Durant wanted him there. And he does have assistant coaches for that. Mike D'Antoni offensively and Jackie Vaughn defensively. We still have to see how this team comes together on both sides and how they will mesh together. Is Jarrett Allen ready to take that next step in his development as a player? Can Caris Levert be that reliable third option? I believe these guys can. What is this team's defense going to be looking like? Are they sold on that front court? Are they all going to mesh well on the court team chemistry wise? It does come across that this team are all on the same page with each other, so I think this team will be fine with chemistry. I think all these guys know their role. Kyrie is criticized a lot with being a team destroyer, but him and Durant are the main guys and they know each other's talents and they wanted to play with each other. Durant never destroyed a team's chemistry. You can argue maybe he can be a better leader, holding guys accountable, but he's a chill dude and he gets the respect of a lot of people being the best scorer in the game. The young guys also come across as they view Kyrie and KD as the team leaders. And this just right here is the biggest issue of this team and what may hold them back. The team's 3 main stars, Durant, Kyrie, and Caris Levert, are all concerning with their health. Kyrie and Caris more so than Durant, but can these guys all be healthy together through the season and playoffs? Health is a big concern with this team, and this team needs all of these guys healthy to win a championship. We don't know for sure how Durant will come back. It's not 100% he will be at his full health. Players have said he looked good in workouts, but we have to see him for ourselves. Kevin Durant, I expect to be fine offensively. He's KD. But defensively, it may take him time getting adjusted there. I don't think he will be 100% on the court. Probably 80%, but he may struggle with some rust and finding his groove. Also, can he be that leader for this team? He is the number 1 guy and the man again, so he's going to have to lead the troops. That may be tough for someone coming back from a major injury and has been away from the game for some time now. Their team overall will be fine. They are a deep team and have solid options. Overall, once the season starts, I think this team will start off slow, all getting used to each other and what they look to run together. This is a championship or bust team, not this season, but in general for how this team is constructed for the long run. If a championship doesn't come out of this team, it'll be a huge failure, especially how the Nets organization has made those sacrifices and made the moves to make this team a contender. Not really much to cover with this team. We have to see this team in action. They will be favorites to come out of the East, but I don't want to give them that yet, due mainly because of their health concerns. This team can be a top 5 seed in the East, even top 3, but everything has to go right for this team. Can't label them the true favorites because there are those defensive questions and health concerns.